Hi everyone. So today I'm going to make a video on a topic a lot of students have been requesting me, and that is how to plan the studies for 2022 IAS exam. This video I have divided into three very easy and convenient parts. First is a timeline or a full calendar about how to study and how to plan. It gives a very detailed plan for the entire year month wise. Then after that, I have prepared a good checklist of the mocks that you can use to practice for both mains and for prelims. Then I have provided a checklist for prelims sources that you need to refer to for studying for this exam subject wise. Then there is a list of NCERTs that you can go ahead and refer to for every subject. And finally, there is a checklist for main sources for subject wise GS 1, 2, 3, 4 preparation as well as essay and optional preparation, which you can refer to for your UPSC preparation. But before I start this video, I would like to tell you that please customize this plan according to your own need and according to your own pace. Number one. Number two, make a detailed weekly and daily plan as well. I will make that as well and provide that in an Excel sheet very soon on my YouTube channel. But before that, I'm going to provide you this yearly plan so that this gives you a good direction or overall strategy how you can handle and plan for this exam. All right, so let's go ahead and discuss this. First of all, this is the month-wise timeline on how you're going to prepare for the exam. If you start today on April 21st, then you are going to have almost 1.5 months or less than 1.5 months till May 2021. I want you to start right away with these following books. Number one, you're going to pick up the NCERTs of Environment, Geography and Science. These three NCERTs, and you're going to finish them in the last 1.5 months. They are definitely doable. They are not that many books. And if you plan properly daily and weekly schedule, you will be able to do them. Secondly, I want you to create a routine of studying newspaper, either the Hindu or the Indian Express. One newspaper is enough, either the Indian Express or the Hindu, not both, just pick up one. And also start a current affair compilations. You can get Vision, or you can get Insights, or you can get GK Today current affairs compilations from their website itself. Start that and start doing that daily. For April, if you're starting the preparation now, you can get the March 2021 compilation and start with that. You don't need to go really behind that you can do later, but right now just start from March. And finally, also start on environment, other books or other sources that I have provided in the list below, so that you can finish that environment syllabus along with the NCERT. This is the Shankar IAS book and the Majid Hussain book that I have recommended. So this is a simple plan that you can go ahead and use for your April and May. Similarly, when you move on to June and July, you will start NCERTs for history, culture and economics and finish them. This is going to have your foundation built really well and nicely if you study the NCERTs right now. Do the newspapers and compilations, finalize your optional. I would say during April and May, also start looking at your optional and finalize your optional by the maximum by the end of June. But I would say by the end of May, you should be able to finalize your optional. Okay. And finally, economics and history books. Like you are going to study environment here corresponding to your NCERT. Similarly, pick up the economics books of Bipin Chandra, Nitin Singhania, etc. and start studying them along with the NCERTs and finish them. This is the plan for June and July overall plan. Make a weekly and daily plan like I said. Okay. So for August and September 2021, continue with your newspaper and current affairs compilations. You have started your optional preparation, so go ahead and continue doing that because you will need 5 months for optionals minimum. Okay, 5 to 6 months for optional. And you can also start the optional test series at the same time from the coaching that you are using, and also start the essay test series and start writing at least one essay per test per week. Okay. This is very important because unless you write essays, you're not going to get a hang of it. So this is your August and September plan. Also, I would like to urge at this time that please watch the entire video because some important topics like mocks, checklists for prelim sources, for main sources is also coming up. So that will help you to plan better. Then October, November, newspapers, finish the your optional by November end. So you will have 5-6 months to finish your optional. Continue your essay test series like I said here. Now this is the time you start your mains test series. So नवंबर के एंड में या फिर नवंबर के बिगिनिंग में आप मेंस की टेस्ट सीरीज अपनी शुरू कर दीजिए. जितना आपने सिलेबस अब तक कवर कर लिया है उसके हिसाब से मेंस की टेस्ट सीरीज आई वुड से नवंबर के स्टार्ट में शुरू कर दीजिए. उससे क्या होगा कि आपकी कम से कम राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस काफ़ी प्रीलिम से पहले भी हो जाएगी. और ट्राई टू राइट एवरी डे. कैसे आप रोज लिखेंगे? यू कैन गो टू इनसाइट्स वेबसाइट. इनसाइट्स की वेबसाइट पे डेली क्वेश्चंस वो लोग डालते हैं मेंस के. उसमें से 3-4 क्वेश्चंस उठाइए और कम से कम 1 या 1.5 घंटा लगा के वो क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस कर लीजिए. उससे क्या होगा, आपकी राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस होगी और आपका इंप्रूवमेंट राइटिंग में होना शुरू हो जाएगा, especially if you have not written before. Okay, so this is the plan for October, November. Now December Jan में आप वापस NCERT पे आएंगे जो आपकी बच गई थी एक. There was one NCERT was left, Polity NCERT. Okay, finish that NCERT and along with that finish the Lakshmikant. I will also provide my polity notes, the very good summary of Lakshmikant. Please go through that also. Okay, then current affairs compilations like every month you are doing, you have to do. CSAT अभी आप दिसंबर में स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. CSAT will not need much time because only 33% marks are required in CSAT. So 1 or 2 months you should be good to go. And finally, mains test series 1 to 2 per week you start. Okay, mains test series जो है आपकी, वो जो आपने नवंबर में शुरू करी थी वो आप 1 से 2 हर हफ्ते करना लगातार जारी रखिए ताकि आपको फीडबैक मिलता रहे. So this is the plan for 2021 and January of 2022. Now let's move on to 2022. आपके पास कुछ ही महीने बचे हैं प्रीलिम्स के लिए, which is in 2022 जून. So Feb मार्च में आप बेसिकली रिवीजन शुरू करेंगे सारे सब्जेक्ट्स का. साइंस, इन्वायरमेंट, इकोनॉमिक्स, ज्योग्राफी, हिस्ट्री, all must be revised. All the current affairs you should continue and also revise as much as possible. CSAT अब आपका हो गया है और अब आप प्रीलिम्स की टेस्ट सीरीज स्टार्ट कर दीजिए. फेब में आप प्रीलिम्स की टेस्ट सीरीज स्टार्ट कर दीजिए. ओके, सो दैट यू विल हैव 3-4 months टू प्रॉपरली प्रैक्टिस फॉर टेस्ट सीरीज. अप्रैल में अभी आप आ गए. फिर आपका एक रिवीजन प्लान है 80 days का जो मैंने बनाया है. स्टार्ट फॉलोइंग दैट एंड जस्ट कंटिन्यू योर revision. Okay, this is how you plan and prepare for the mains and the prelims 2022. This is a easy yearly plan that I have given you month wise, but you also need to go in details for weekly plan and daily plan, which you can make yourself or I will provide it to you soon next. Let's talk about what mocks you should use to practice for prelims as well as for mains. And in mains, you have to remember that you have GS 1, 2, 3, 4, then you have essay and then you have optional. So there will be different strategy for that. So first of all, for prelims, you should buy a book that has last 25 years of UPSC prelims papers. There are some available on Amazon. Whichever is available, pick that up according to the reviews, but make sure or be careful about the solutions because many of the answers in these books are wrong. Usually what I did was I downloaded the last 5 to 10 years of papers from UPSC website itself, and the UPSC website also provides the solutions. So I would use those solutions to see whether they were matching with the book solutions. If not, of course, I would use the UPSC website solutions. But you cannot do that for the last 20 to 25 years because those are too old and they would not be found on the UPSC website. So for those, I would say just try to Google them or try to search whichever you are kind of little bit doubtful about when it comes to the solution. Okay, so these are a must and you should do the last 25 years of UPSC prelims papers along the way. What I would suggest is do them subject wise first, like whatever subject you're studying, just do that subject and that way you will revise also. along the time you're studying, and then the whole test in the last 3-4 months, or after you have covered 70% of the syllabus, so that you can get the feeling of doing the entire test also like it is done in UPSC. You can sit down in the morning at 10 a.m. and do it till 1 p.m. because you get 3 hours for one. So like that you will get a full kind of a proper feeling of writing a UPSC test. Okay, that is what I recommend to you. After that, for insights and vision test series. Apart from this, you will have to also subscribe to a test series because current affairs will be coming in that. They will be most updated. So get enrolled in any one of them and that will be good enough for your preparation. Okay. Now let's come to the optional. Whatever optional you have taken, download the UPSC papers for the last 7 years of that optional and solve them. I'm telling you, many questions will repeat definitely from these old papers. So that will really help you. And also do the test series in your coaching, whatever test series is there. Essay tests of last 5 years of UPSC, you should go through them and subscribe to one coaching for test series for essay. I would say Lukman is good. I use that, but you can go for some other one also. You should look at toppers essays for guidance for essay. Okay, because essay is one of those areas which is not really well taught or well covered by any coachings or any YouTube videos or any book for that matter. So I would say the best guide is toppers papers to see how they write. The focus of essay should be clarity, addressing the topic, okay, in good depth and breadth both. Okay, clarity, addressing the topic, and just keeping it simple and straightforward. It should not be too complicated. It should be a simple piece of good writing. All right. Finally, for mains test series, vision is obviously used by most people. I think you can go with that. Their question quality is good, and that you can use for answer writing practice. Now let us come to the prelims checklist. I have already made a video on prelims checklist. Excuse me. I have already made a video on prelims sources that is available on my YouTube channel. But here you can go through them and decide which one works for you, which one doesn't, and accordingly you can change your studying strategy. Okay, I have provided here both notes, books, notes, YouTube sources, which you can use. This you can also download from my YouTube channel in the comments below, description below. I provided the link for it. Okay. Similarly, I provided you a nice list of NCERTs that you can use. These NCERTs is sufficient. I have also provided the link for this entire PDF. So just download it and you can download these NCERTs from the NCERT website for free. The PDFs are available there. I have listed out all these different NCERTs, and mind you, please do not skip any. Do not skip them. They're very important, very good, and they really help in your preparation. And actually questions come from them as well. So the checklist for main sources. Main sources are one of the most... This is the book list for the main sources for UPSC. Main sources are one of the most confusing bunch of sources for UPSC because a lot of people study a lot of different things and there is so much content out there. So I would say divide your preparation in different subjects according to the syllabus. So here you have GS 1, 2, 3, 4, optional, essay. And then apart from that, I have also given you current affairs and YouTube sources that you can use. Okay. First thing I would like to tell you is use YouTube and Google to search for topics on UPSC syllabus consistently. So basically what this means is you should open the UPSC syllabus, copy paste the syllabus into your laptop or iPad or whatever you have, or your mobile phone, and consistently you should keep searching for different mains topics on YouTube and Google, because good content keeps coming online and you might find some good content which is updated and you can then use it for studying for the mains. For example, for GS1, one of the topics in GS1 is climate change. And climate change obviously is an evolving topic. So any static source is not enough for it. You have to continue to evolve your preparation according to current affairs also. So that is why YouTube and Googling is important. Okay. Apart from that, let's look at current affairs. For current affairs, Vision IS or Insights, only one of their mains compilations that comes out monthly. Their mains compilation that comes out monthly you should use. Okay. And also the Yojana magazine. Yojana magazine is a must for GS3 especially. It has a lot of important topics and you can score very high marks by studying Yojana magazine. Okay, now let's go to GS1. For GS1, all the Bipin Chandra books that I have discussed for prelims are going to come. Nitin Singhania book for culture. You will need NCERT Indian sociology books for class 11th and 12th. You have to read them. You can download that from NCERT website. Then you will need physical geography NCERT class 11th. GC Leong. Vajiram notes for geography. Here I have forgotten to write. These are geography notes for Vajiram. Okay. Sorry, this is really bad handwriting. Geography wala notes. Okay. Then you will need NCERT world history books from class 11th and 12th because world history is part of the syllabus. But don't spend too much time on it. थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ लेना आप उसको. All NCERT books for history, socio and culture. These all will be required. And also finally RSTV debates will be important for various current affairs topics of GS1. So these are the sources. These are comprehensive. इससे ज़्यादा कर नहीं पाओगे तो इसी पे फोकस करना. GS2 में लक्ष्मीकांत, पर लक्ष्मीकांत थोड़ा सा एक्सटेंसिव हो जाता है तो मेरे नोट्स को भी आप रेफर कर सकते हैं. वो शॉर्ट फॉर्म ऑफ लक्ष्मीकांत हैं. These I will provide you within the next 1 or 2 weeks in my videos links. Then GS2 110 plus book. This is a nice governance book written by me. You can use that, or if not, go for some other governance book. NCERT or Constitution at Work class 11 book is also important. And with that, I have forgotten to mention here is current affairs. जो इंटरनेशनल अफेयर्स वगैरह हैं वो करंट अफेयर्स में आपका बेसिकली जो कंपाइलेशंस हैं उसमें सारा कवर हो जाएगा. ठीक है. Let's come to GS3 now. GS3 में Yojana magazine, like I mentioned before. You will also need your Niti Aayog reports, economic survey, budget, and various current affairs and RSTV debates. Again, for mains, writing practice matters a lot. तो जितना आप ये कर रहे हैं साथ में राइटिंग भी करते रहिए. दिस आई वुड लाइक टू रिमाइंड यू. ठीक है. GS4 एथिक्स है, उसमें बहुत सारे यूट्यूब पे लेक्चर्स हैं. माइकल सैंडल के बहुत अच्छे लेक्चर्स हैं. डिलेमास पे सॉल्व करने का फोकस करिए. और थेरेटिकल पोर्शन विजन IAS के लिए और लुकमान की विजन IAS से आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं थेरेटिकल पोर्शंस की प्रिपरेशन के लिए. और ये डिलेमास के केस स्टडीज़ आते हैं बेसिकली, उसके लिए आप लुकमान की केस स्टडी का एक प्रोग्राम है उसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. ऑप्शनल भाई दैट आई कैन नॉट गिव फॉर एवरी ऑप्शनल, सो वो आपको देखना पड़ेगा. एसे में लाइक आई सेड बिफोर, टॉपर एसेज देखिए और टेस्ट सीरीज मैंने लुकमान की ली थी, आप उसको ले सकते हैं या किसी और को ले सकते हैं. प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया की और वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया की लास्ट 2 ईयर्स की स्पीचेस भी आप पढ़िए. यहाँ से आपको बहुत अच्छा कंटेंट मिलेगा और टॉपिक्स मिलेंगे. ठीक है. योजना पढ़िए और लाइक आई सेड बिफोर स्ट्रक्चर और सिंप्लिसिटी पे फोकस करिए. सो दिस इज द मेंस डिस्कशन. Like I said, it's very easy. It's not that much syllabus that you really have to worry about. What you have to really worry about is limiting your sources. Okay, limiting the sources to good sources. अगर good sources होंगे आपके तो आप definitely काफ़ी अच्छे से prepare कर सकते हैं और score कर सकते हैं.